Hi, boys and girls. Today is Thursday, April 2nd, and today we are going to read chapter 7 and 8 from our book we've been reading this week, Dinosaurs Before Dark, from the Magic Treehouse series. And yesterday we left off kind of at an interesting spot. So Annie had been trying to was being a little friendly with one of the dinosaurs and was feeding the dinosaur the magnolia flowers, and then all of a sudden that dinosaur let out a big bellowing sound, as they said in the story, and ran off. And then Jack, let's see, even from far, Jack had seen in a distance what kind of dinosaur? Do you remember? Tyrannosaurus Rex. And we know a Tyrannosaurus Rex is what we know to be kind of a scary dinosaur, or maybe even a little dangerous. So we left off right there as Jack whispered, Tyrannosaurus Rex. So let's see what happens next. So chapter 7, it's called Ready, Set, Go. Run, Annie, run, cried Jack, to the treehouse. They dashed down the hill together, through the tall grass, through the ferns, past the pteranodon, and right to the rope ladder. They scrambled up. Seconds later, they tumbled into the treehouse. Annie leaped to the window. He's going away, she said, panting. Jack pushed his glasses into place. He looked through the window with her. The Tyrannosaurus was wandering off. But then the monster stopped and turned around. Duck, said Jack. The two of them hunched down. After a long moment, they raised their heads. They peeked out again. Coast clear, said Jack. Yay, whispered Annie. We have to get out of here, said Jack. You made a wish before, said Annie. I wish we could go back to Frog Creek, said Jack. Nothing happened. Wait, you were looking at a picture in the dinosaur book, remember? The dinosaur book, Jack groaned. Oh no, I left the book in my pack on the hill. I have to go back. Oh, forget it, said Annie. I can't, said Jack. The book doesn't belong to us. Plus my notebook's in my pack with all my notes. Hurry, said Annie. Jack hurried down the rope ladder. He leaped to the ground. He raced past the pteranodon, through the ferns, through the tall grass, and up the hill. He looked down. There was his pack lying on the ground. On top of it was the dinosaur book. But now the valley below was filled with Anatosauruses, all standing guard around the nests. Where had they been? Did fear of the Tyrannosaurus send them home? Jack took a deep breath. Ready, set, go. He charged down the hill. He leaped to his backpack. He scooped it up. He grabbed the dinosaur book. A terrible tuba sound. Another. All the Anatosauruses were bellowing at him. Jack took off. He raced up to the hilltop. He started down the hill. He stopped. The Tyrannosaurus Rex was back, and he was standing between Jack and the treehouse. Chapter 8, A Giant Shadow. Jack jumped behind the magnolia tree. His heart was beating so fast he could hardly think. He peeked out at the giant monster. The horrible-looking creature was opening and closing his huge jaws. His teeth were as big as steak knives. Don't panic. Think. Jack peered down at the alley. Good. The duck-billed dinosaurs were sticking close to their nests. Jack looked back at the Tyrannosaurus. Good. The monster still didn't seem to know where he was. The monster still didn't seem to know he was there. Don't panic. Think. Maybe there's information in the book. Jack opened the dinosaur book. He found Tyrannosaurus Rex. He read, Tyrannosaurus Rex was the largest meat-eating land animal of all time. If it were alive today, it would eat a human in one bite. Great. The book was no help at all. Okay, he couldn't hide on the other side of the hill. The Anatosauruses might stampede. Okay, he couldn't run to the treehouse. The Tyrannosaurus might run faster. Okay, maybe he should just wait. Wait for the monster to leave. What do you think he should do? Do you think he should wait? Should he risk it and try to run to get to the treehouse? What do you think he should do? Turn and tell someone who's listening with you or sitting by you. What do you think Jack should do? How can he get back to the treehouse safely? All right. I hope you made a prediction. Let's see what happens. Jack peeked around the tree. The Tyrannosaurus had wandered closer to the hill. Something caught Jack's eye. Annie was coming down the rope ladder. Was she nuts? What was she doing? No. Jack watched Annie hop off the ladder. She went straight to the Pteranodon. She was talking to him. She was flapping her arms. She pointed at Jack, at the sky, at the treehouse. She was nuts. Go back up the tree, Jack whispered, go. Suddenly, Jack heard a roar. The Tyrannosaurus Rex was looking in his direction. Jack hit the ground. The Tyrannosaurus Rex was coming toward the hill. Jack felt the ground shaking. Should he run? Crawl back to the dinosaur valley? Climb the magnolia tree? Just then, a giant shadow covered Jack. He looked up. The Pteranodon was gliding overhead. The giant creature sailed down toward the top of the hill. He was coming straight for Jack. All right, well, the good news is, I think, is that the Pteranodon is coming towards Jack, not the Tyrannosaurus Rex right now. So what do you think the Pteranodon, why is he flying towards Jack? Do you think maybe Annie tried to talk to the Pteranodon and maybe asked for his help? I think maybe that could be what's happening. Or maybe the Pteranodon is trying to distract the Tyrannosaurus Rex to get him away from the hill so that Jack can get to the treehouse. I don't know. That was chapter 7 and chapter 8 for today. Those were quick ones. So tomorrow we have chapter 9 and chapter 10. And that will be it. So tomorrow is Friday, and we will have our Zoom meeting, or our classroom meeting tomorrow on Zoom, which I'll send that information out to, today, linked below. It will be at 11 o'clock tomorrow, and I will also post the video tomorrow reading the end of our book so we can find out if Jack and Annie get back home safely and figure out what's going to happen. So Zoom meeting tomorrow, Friday at 11 o'clock, show and tell. Bring one thing to share with everyone and be prepared to tell us what it is and why you chose that. And then Friday also I will post the video for the end of our book. All right. Parents, we have a lot of information coming to us, to teachers about what is